Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mobile Weekly / Mobile Q&A, where we go over all latest news that happened during the week of mobile and answer your questions live. If you have a question you want to ask, just ask it in the comment section down below, and I will answer it before the end of the show. Got a little Gohan hair going on. All right. First of all, I just want to say thank you to Alex Rudd for the super chats. Really appreciate it as always. And yeah, let's get started with the show. Again, leave all your questions in the comment section, and I will answer all of them before the end of the show. I do want to ask you one question. What did you either buy Black Friday, or what are you looking forward to buying on Cyber Monday? Let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll talk about the best deals that you saw and the best deals that I saw. I spent a lot of money, and yeah, shouldn't have spent that much. All right, let's get to it. So, the big news coming about the S11 is just pretty much everything. And when I mean pretty much everything, I mean the biggest things are just amazing. So, 6.9 inch display. You know there's going to be a lot of 69 jokes coming out next year about this screen size. But the thing that I have to say I am loving so much, we already heard about the 100 times space zoom, which, you know, didn't really matter to me too much. What does matter to me, though, is the optical zoom. Now, what the difference is between hybrid zooms, digital zoom is what every phone has, and optical zoom. Optical zoom is the only thing that really matters. That is actual zoom without losing anything. Meaning you don't lose quality in your shot. It doesn't get grainy, it doesn't get fuzzy, it doesn't get all that. That is optical zoom. This is going to be the first mainstream phone in the US that has a 10 times optical zoom. I cannot tell you how excited I am for that. Like, a lot of you guys know I was actually against the ultra wide a couple years back. I did change my tune on that, but I was like, man, zoom is where it's at. If we just get more zoom, though, the 2x wasn't enough. I wanted 3 to 5, ideally. This is going to be 10 times optical zoom. And when you really do notice this, I will let you know right away. Anyone that travels, if you travel, you will notice this instantly, how many times you want more zoom. I remember on my honeymoon, it was a great experience. Went to Italy, Rome, England, all these different places, and it was really a great experience. But there were certain times where I just wanted to zoom into something, the Eiffel Tower, Big Ben, all these different things, and 2 times optical zoom sucks. And if I would even go 3 or 4, it would already be fuzzy. So having the ability to have 4 times zoom was one thing, you know, going to 3 on the OnePlus devices, going to 5 on other devices like Huawei, but going to 10 on a mainstream flagship phone is really big. Now, I know there are other ones that do it out in the market, but again, this is a real flagship mainstream phone, especially for the US. So this is huge. That is huge to me. But what also might be huge to you is the fact that we have an expected release date and price point. So, the S11 Plus, $1,000, being announced February 11th, coming out March 6th. Has anyone else said this on a video yet? I don't know. But that is really big news, just because it's really what I think I've been telling you guys that would be for a while. I told you it would be coming out announced in February, come out in March, as it does every year, most years. And didn't look like there was going to be a delay this time around. So yeah, this is what we're getting. We are getting, though, a 10 times optical zoom, guys. That's so great. Now, if you're wondering what the hybrid zoom or 100 times zoom is, that is basically taking the 10 times optical and then going digital and then everything else. And okay, just making sure that I didn't see anything, make sure the mic was working, all that stuff. I know we had issues with it last week, and I reduced the latency, so hopefully that's all good. Super chat by R. Rossin85. Congrats again, DADDY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much, sir. But yeah, so It's going to be a 6.9-inch display, same 1440p, 120 hertz refresh rate. Now this is big because, again, this is something we haven't had in the US in a mainstream phone. The Asus phone was the first phone to have this that I can recall with an AMOLED display, and Razer had it last year with an LCD display. But this is the first time, again, a mainstream high-selling phone is going to have it with the 120 hertz refresh rate. And to me, this actually matters because honestly, 90 hertz, I feel you only really notice it every once in a while. But I had the Razer, and when it was 120 hertz, it was really noticeable. Like, it was really noticeable. Every time I could be playing a basic game, like a, tap game, and you could notice the smoothness and the just, I still remember it. It's one of the reasons I cannot wait. I will tell you my haul from Black Friday soon, but let's just say I spent over $1,000. But yeah, definitely some really interesting stuff. 108 megapixel main camera is what we're looking at in terms of it. Now, as with pixel bending and everything like that, it'll probably come still standard as a 12 megapixel regular camera, but when you use pixel bending, it'll go up to 108. Now, here's the thing. The optical camera is probably going to be 48 megapixels. Now, the reason why that's important is because of the bigger megapixel sensor and with the 10 times zoom, that's how they're achieving the 100 times hybrid zoom. See, Huawei achieved a 50 times zoom, and that was great. But the reason why this is doing 100 times is because you have a huge megapixel count, which means your image can be cropped in more and still be clear. And you have a 10 times optical zoom. So again, this is really great for that purpose. If you want to be able to zoom in and have amazing looking photos, this is going to be able to give you that. You're also going to have 8K recording at 30 frames per second. So again, I think Sony did 8K recording already. This is going to have, 8K at 30. I really don't care that much. I want 4K at 60 with stabilization. That is still something we don't have in Samsung phones, and I hope that is something we get. You are going to get features like director's view, so that's going to be, again, using all the cameras at the same time in terms of recording. Video spin, I'm not really sure what that is, although I want dual camera back. For those of you, I think we have a lot of fans of dual camera too. The ability to record with the front camera and rear camera simultaneously was a great feature, I think up until the S6, and then we lost it. So that is a feature I definitely want back. It'll have the ultra wide, it'll have the time of flight as well, of course, and we'll get to the night mode in a second. But yeah, so this phone for $1,000, tell me what you guys think, because for me, I am all for it. I'm all for having that much more zoom. Oh, by the way, a 4,900 milliamp battery. I'm all for that as well. If we're getting closer to 5,000, I'm all for that. I like, sign me up. I'm definitely ready to get it for sure. All right. Then we also have new news on the night sensor. So basically, this is going to have a sensor specifically designed for night taking photos, which is good because honestly, I will say, when it comes to taking night photos, in terms of night shot, regular photo automatic out of the box, Samsung does still beat both Google and iPhone. However, when you do night shot, iPhone and Google blow it out of the water. And it's because they don't have a dedicated sensor really made for it, which they're rectifying now. So that is really important. I think that's going to be really something that they need to do. And I think that that's going to be great for them to have it. So overall, I'm really good in terms of that. So we'll have to wait and see how it actually goes. Let me know again your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. But I'm all for having better low light shots, especially if they still have the f1.5 variable aperture, because again, they still have the best aperture out of any smartphone on the market. I still think to this day, I don't think anyone has hit the 1.4 yet. I think still 1.5 is the widest aperture that we've seen in a smartphone still. And then we also have something really interesting, and that is Huawei's Mate 30 Pro is completely American free. Now, what that means is basically they kind of knew that they were going to have to get different parts. So like the parts that they were, so they took a lot of parts early on, right? They were kind of buying as much stuff as they could because they knew they were going to have issues. And then what they did was they actually made it so they actually made it so that once they had all these parts, they were like, okay, we have all these parts. Now we're going to start buying from other companies. So like a new I forgot what was it, a sensor manufacturer. So some chips, again, since they couldn't buy from the US anymore, they bought it from Japan. I don't know what chip that exactly was, but again, there are a lot of chips that they were buying from the US. They are no longer buying from it. And it's looking like they will have a ban again from the FCC, I believe, just banned it so that carriers could not use Huawei's 5G equipment. However, Huawei looks to sue for that, so it's going to be really interesting how this all turns out. Again, we don't want to get into politics here, but just kind of updating you guys on the potential news and everything. I still do not recommend the Mate 30 Pro to anyone, simply for the fact that it does not have the Google Play Store, and it's getting harder and harder to install those on there. So for that reason, I do not recommend it. I recommend the P30 Pro still, because that still has a lot of great features, even though I do think the Mate 30 Pro is the better phone if it had Android apps fully in Google Play Store. But yeah, they're delayed. It's still like overseas. It hasn't been released in many countries as it should have been by now, because they're still trying to do whatever they can to hopefully get the Google Play Store back and everything else that they need for worldwide distribution. All right, guys, now let's get to your questions. Again, if you have a question you want to ask, just ask it in the comment section down below, and I will answer it before the end of the show. Before I get to your questions, I do want to let you guys know some of the stuff I got for Black Friday. So some of the stuff I got for Black Friday. So I got a bunch of movies that were on sale. That's something that I always kind of start off with getting, is like I check out what movies are on sale, and in terms of, you know, what's out there and everything like that. So that's what I got. So I got a Google Nest thermostat. I was using the Honeywell, but Google Nest thermostat has this thing where you can have a temperature sensor in another area, which for my home, my new home, is needed because of the placement of the thermostat. So that'll be really easy to just do that, and it's done. Then we also have, I got some furniture, got a bunch of stuff for the studio. So I got new tripods, new monopods for CES, new setup, rolling TV stand, also rolling tripod stand. I'm going to be trying some new things, different positions, all that kind of stuff. A glider for shooting some new stuff, new 10-port USB hub, because I really just need all the USB hub. One thing I've already started using for all the packing stuff, because I've already started that process. Got a little label maker. Oh, that's funny. All the buttons are green, so they're transparent. So yeah, so got that going. Did 3 shelves already, so getting to do the last 2 shelves, and then I'll be done with some of the stuff. I told you guys I got a smart lock already, so that was something I got. I got a TV for the bedroom, 55-inch Hisense that I got from Target for $230, I believe it was. I got my 49-inch, as to your guys' request. I got the 49-inch Samsung monitor, so that will be my main monitor for the new studio. And yes, we will be having a tour eventually for that. Gonna get a couch for the studio too as well, but that is still in the process, because a lot of furniture stores actually didn't have sales. I found some sales here and there, but not that many sales, which I'm surprised by. Still have to get appliances. None of the Samsung appliances that I wanted were on sale, so I'm just like, okay, I'll just wait. But yeah, so that's some of the stuff I got for Black Friday. Again, let me know what you got in the comment section down below. All right, what are the best wireless noise canceling and good punchy bass? That depends on really what I mean, I would say Sony is still probably the best for the price. When we were covering Bose, though, the Bose 700s, which are considered to be pretty much one of the best out there, definitely had a killer deal for only $300 for those headphones is really good, plus $50 gift card. So they were the price of the QC35 twos. So that was really good. All in all, though, you can still get the MX3 Sonys for like I think $270 I think right now on Amazon or on Best Buy. So those will be the ones I would recommend probably. What is the best Android tablet less than 600? I would probably say the Tab S4 or the Tab S5e, depending on what you need to go with. I think the Tab S6 is still over 600, so I would say one of those. What are the best earbuds? I have not tested them yet, but I would probably go with the Jabra 75Ts. The 65Ts were my favorite forever. 75Ts seem to be amazing, so I'm all for it. Is it still worth it getting a Switch or waiting for the PS5? Really, those two are entirely different game sets. For Switch, you're playing on the go, you're doing, fun games, family games. For the best solo playing games, yeah, totally, best graphics and all that kind of stuff, I would definitely wait for the PS5 for that, of course. But yeah, I mean, I'm still very happy. I got, my Gamers Club is finally ending at Best Buy. So I think I got 4 games for next year. Final Fantasy VII, the new Dragon Ball game, and 2 others. Forgot what the 2 others were off the top of my head, but I remember I bought like 4 games in a row, just so I would get still the deal, get the Gamers discount, for it while I still had it. Is the S11 going to have an S Pen? As of right now, it does not seem likely. Are there any of the S11 photos we've been seeing legitimate? I don't believe so in terms of the whole, sorry, not in terms of the hole punch. In terms of the backing, Samsung has never really had that big of a camera hump. However, it is a 108 megapixel camera, so it is possible we might get a little bit of a bump, but I still don't think that much. We'll have to wait and see. Especially with a 4,900 milliamp battery, I just think they're going to make it thicker, so you'll have less of a camera hump. Is there any reason I should not use the 45 watt charger I got with my Note 10 on my new Tab S6? No, that should be perfectly fine. Although I don't know if the Tab S6 takes more than either 15 watt or 25 watt, but it doesn't harm it because it's only going to take in what it can. I watched The Irishman on Netflix and thought it was horrible. I have not seen it. Me and my wife had planned to see it and we didn't end up seeing it today. Just too much going on right now with all the moving and packing that we are starting the process of. And yeah. If I put Ricky on 2 phones and a TV, does that count as 3 views? I don't know, because if it's from the same YouTube account, I'm not positive on that. It could be. And if it is, I appreciate it. So what did people get for Black Friday? Google Home Mini for Christmas presents. Those are great Christmas presents, actually. I saved a bundle on Black Friday. I didn't get anything. That's awesome. You did save a lot of money. How fast is Snapdragon? I'm not sure which one you mean. Gohan hair. Glad somebody got that. Also, me and my study group are doing Secret Santa things, so I'll be looking for gifts for $10. It's hard to get a gift for $10. I'm trying to think of any tech stuff that's $10. Like, you can get speakers, Bluetooth speakers that are decent for 20 right now, but I don't know about 10. I want a macro camera on the Galaxy. It's still possible to have it, but we'll have to wait and see if they do get it. I want to take pictures of the moon. Super zoom, please. Yep. 10 times zoom is nice, but the low light on it will suck. Of course. Yeah. It's still not going to be that good. Especially with that many megapixels, it's really not going to be that good. 10 times optical zoom needs a tripod. I mean, you could have just a camera. You can have a GorillaPod grip on it and have that. A little tabletop tripod. Get telescope that you can control with your phone. I mean, are you going to carry the telescope around? Give me a nice macro lens and I will be happy, man. I think it's definitely possible. Whoa, a whole bunch of questions just loaded. Everybody drink. Um, 108 megapixel is a mistake. Too much noise in low light. Again, I think it will default to, I was saying 12 megapixel, but I think I read an article it was actually 27 might be the actual megapixel for the main camera when it's not pixel bending. So again, still way more than the 12 we currently have, but I think Samsung's processing is going to get better to match it. We'll see. No tech will match the lens and a bigger sensor. I completely agree. I think bigger sensors would be a great improvement to have. With Good Lock app, how do you set two apps to open together, create an icon? On the left, it doesn't appear on my Note 10 Plus. How did I do that? Oh, so you first have the two apps together, and when you have the two apps together, so if you have, let me take that off. If you have the two apps together, you're going to hit the middle and you're going to hit this little icon right here and it says plus home, and that should be available if you have Good Lock on your phone. Hopefully that helps. Let's see. Well, it looks like I'll wait on the S11 instead of the S10 Plus. I think it'll definitely be worth it. With that kind of upgrade, I'm very happy with it. Xbox making Ricky blurry. Actually, I think it's just my camera. It's not lined up. There we go. Hopefully that'll be better. Well, it looks... Oh, yeah. Finally upgraded to the Note 10 Plus. Great phone from the Note 9. Any suggestions on screen protector? Whitestone dome glass is a lot of work. Maybe Zag hybrid. I have only used Whitestone dome glass on my Note. I will tell you that this Whitestone dome glass was harder to put, and I think other ones are as well, just because of the camera hump being in the middle was actually made it a lot more difficult than all the other ones. So yeah, it's definitely more difficult than it was in the past. Hopefully, oh, just shared on Twitter, hopefully an influx of views. Thank you, I really appreciate that. It really helps. That's awesome. Thank you guys for always sharing the videos. Anytime you guys share the video, it's great. Your glasses you are wearing, what do they do? I want a pair. So these are the Focals by North. They are smart glasses. We do have a video on them on our channel, and we did the fitting video on Instagram, so you can check both of those out about how I got them fitted and everything. But yeah, they're Focals by North. Really love them, and they're actually prescription as well, but they're smart glasses that allow me to see all my notifications pop up right on my eye. If you see a little like rainbow effect on my glasses, it's because of that. That's what that is. It's my little screen that tells me what's going on around the world. It's definitely technology that I think will be great eventually. Let's see. What? A couch? There's a couch right there. I know. I swear, like I told my wife, like wouldn't it be great if I could recreate the background in my own house? But no, I will have very different looking stuff. Although I'm thinking about getting a clock and setting it always to 116 just for old time's sake. But we'll have to wait and see. And I want it to permanently stay at 116. Let's see. What do you think about Star Wars Note 10? I think it's absolutely beautiful. I'm not the biggest fan of Kylo Ren, but I think they've done a great job of the look of it. So kudos to them for sure. I'm still rocking the screen protector that came with the Note 10 Plus. Ring key case has been the best ever. I'm glad you enjoy that one. That is definitely one I recommend all the time. Dropped phone several times. It bounced in the corner, landed on its back, and it's still fine. That's awesome. I got 4 Black Friday bait case reel. Oh, like a Is that digital chip bait case real? Is that like for fishing? I'm sorry, I'm so, I guess, ignorant on that. Yeah, those are for fishing. Cool. Oh man, I wish, like, I went fishing once with a friend of mine. Found it very relaxing, but just haven't been since. That friend ended up moving to a different state, so have never been fishing since. But yeah, we'll see. I don't. I would assume actually there's more lakes by where I'm moving now, so we'll see. The Rigsby couch will be missed. It shall. A toast to the Rigsby couch. By the way, I do want to address something. Towards the end of this month, so around the 22nd, possibly even the 15th, so 2 weeks from today, you're going to start to see a slowdown in videos because obviously we have to get everything from point A to point B. So, and you know, my electronics, like, we're going to hire a moving company and everything, but my electronics I'm pretty protective of. So I'm feeling like I'm going to move my electronics before everything else. So that will cause a gap. Kind of, we'll call it a a winter vacation. I'm going to try to build up some videos before then, including, like, you know, best phones of the year, best budget phones of the year, and a lot of videos that I have been lacking on before that happens. But I just want to let you guys know there will probably be at least a week time where I will have no videos up. I might even miss on a weekly show. But if I do miss on a weekly show, I will kind of try to do a behind the scenes kind of thing. Like, all right, guys, this is my new studio. So this is where this is going to go. This is where this is going to go. All that kind of stuff. But I just want to kind of prepare you guys for that now. So bummed the Galaxy S10 wasn't below 400. I know, that honestly wasn't as good. What is your best tech of the year? I mean, phones are easy, right? I really do love this docking station, and yes, I know I haven't finished the video on it yet. It's coming, I promise. That one. I really do love this new phone. It's in the bag though because I just had it, but I'm very, very happy with this phone right now. It's the Nubia Z20. It's on sale right now for Cyber Monday, and so is the other Nubia phone that we reviewed earlier this year, the Red Magic 3. Some of the best phones you can possibly get for under 600 and under 500. Definitely check them out if you're looking for a mid-range phone, because honestly the specs will not be beat. So yeah, really good phones for that price. But all in all, I mean, best tech. I think the best tech is, as cheesy as it sounds, the best tech is yet to come, because I have all this new tech that I'm getting. You know, I got a smart lock, a smart doorbell, all these different things. Smart lights are coming, you know, like all these different things and all these different ways that the entire landscape of this channel will change starting next year. So the best tech is still yet to come for me, because there's so many things I'm so excited about. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to get to change my camera. I have been wanting to save money to upgrade to a Lumix GH5 for the longest time. Unfortunately, they just really didn't drop that much of a price for me for the holiday season, and it's just such a dang good camera. I really want to get it. I will hopefully upgrade to it in 2020. I'm hoping Panasonic finally releases the GH6, so that the GH5 will drop in price. But that is one that I would love to get in the upcoming year. Although, again, responsibilities come first, family comes first, and the house needs work done to it. So, yeah, a lot of the savings is going into that. Let's see. On older Samsung phones, could you just clear all the cache on the latest ones if you go to apps individuals and need back all that clear cache? Yeah, you can clear them individually if you want to clear the data or the cache, whichever one you want to clear. But you totally can do that. You can also go into Device Manager, and I think it's under, what is it under? It's under Settings. You go under Settings, and then you go to, Device Care, and then go to Storage. You can also clear the cache that way of your entire phone. So that will clear the cache of the phone itself. Let's see, which is always a good thing to do at least, I would say, once a month. Let's see. What happened to HTC? Do you know if they are coming with any phones? So HTC did get a new CEO at the end of this year. I want to say it was like September or October. And he vowed to bring HTC back to prominence. Right now, HTC, for I would say a full year now, has really only concentrated on VR for the most part. They haven't concentrated on anything else from it really much. So that's going to be a big change in HTC overall. So definitely excited to see that improve for sure. Facebook Portal Mini or Echo Show 5, which is better? It depends on what platforms you want to use. I would probably say the Echo Show 5 is a platform that has way more abilities and way more features that you are going to benefit from. And it depends if you trust Facebook with it. I honestly probably would never get a Facebook one. That's just me. How is everyone's holiday season going so far? Pretty hectic for me, obviously with the move and everything, but other than that, great. Had a good Thanksgiving overall, and yeah, just trying to get everything together with the newborn baby and everything, holidays and moving. It's the reason why I still say the reason why we got the house at such a great price that we did is because, well, some of the work needed to be done, but also for sure it's this time of year. No one wants to move at this time. You're crazy to move at this time. Crazy like a fox. No, sweat. I forgot, but do we have all the ability to post your links in the chat? Post, but do we have the ability to post your links in the chat? I believe so. I don't know. I don't know if that can. I never really... Funny enough, I never watch people live. I always watch people after the fact videos, so I don't know if you can post links or not. I thought you had robots for moving. No, although I would love to program Rigsby to do that. Yeah, I totally agree. Take care of the tech stuff yourself. Yeah, for sure. You moving, changing your background? Yes, it will be a real background. I don't know if I foresee myself using the green screen anymore, to be quite honest, after this move, but we'll see. I'm gonna bring it. Gonna get a better stand for it, that's for sure. But yeah, that's what's going down. It's gonna be very different looking for sure. It's gonna be more of what I've always wanted it to look like. Let's see. Hi, I'm very protective of my tech also. Everything else, I don't care. There you go. Should I get a Note 10 5G or wait for the S11? For the Note 10 5G, depends on what carrier. Most carriers aren't really doing that big of a 5G difference. If you live in a city where 5G is going to make a big impact, then maybe it might be worth it. But at this point, I would personally wait. Yeah. Do you use a Nighthawk router? No, I do not. I know of the Nighthawk router, but I am a big fan of the mesh router systems. And as far as I know, at least, the Nighthawk routers don't do that. I think you can add on routers, and they work as access points from what I remember at CES last year. But yeah, no. Most expensive S11 will cost, well, the regular S11 Plus will cost $1,000 at $999. So that would leave probably the 5G model coming in at $1299, maybe. Again, please keep politics free of the channel. Just tell Bigsby to clean your phone. There you go. Oh yeah, if you tell Bixby to clean your phone, that'll clear it up. I like Bigsby for some things. Doesn't bother me. Yeah, there you go. Could you imagine if HTC had Samsung level phones that could integrate with VR? That would be very crazy and awesome. For Black Friday, I got the Arlo Pro 2, Costco $279, and those were with the outside brackets too, if I remember you telling me. That's awesome. Great ones. Again, I'm going to see what I can figure out about security when I get to CES and see if there's anything new coming. Congratulations on your baby. How old your first is it? So some people know we adopted our daughter, so she's 9. And our newborn is 2 months as of the 29th. So 2 days ago, he turned 2 months. So yeah, he's getting big. He's 11 pounds now, so it's crazy. Tab S6 base model on sale for $549. Oh, then it might not be bad. No more Rigsby 116. Who says that? If you've gone to our merch store in the description, you will know that I can actually get a photo like those. Don't forget the #1 app right now, 50 First Date Questions. Thank you so much, MFX, for that reminder and for the amazing super chat donation. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, let's go over 50 First Date Questions as it has kept chugging along. Making decent money now, which I'm so thankful for, like a solid revenue stream. Like, you know, it's up to the point where it fills up more than a tank of gas now, so that's really awesome for me. But yes, 50 First Date Question is an app that I created, and it's a really just fun basic app to ask questions when you're on a date. So it's not, you're like, oh, I don't know what to talk about today or what's going on. It's a fun game. You just download it and play with your significant other on a date. You love it. You have a great time. You can skip 2 questions if you don't want to answer them right now. But trust me, it will make your date so much more fun. So I definitely recommend trying it out on a date. 50 First Date Questions. Our viewers always say that you're more likely to get another date if you go ahead and play this game. So don't let them down. All right. Hey, we have another super chat donation. Hello again. Have a safe move. Hope to see more of your videos soon. Trust me, in 2020, we will turn the videos around and they will be definitely better quality and a lot more fun. Just the ability that I'm going to have now that I have a home that I can do whatever I want in is so much nicer. And the fact that I won't share a wall with someone too is nice. So, you know, I can make noise at all times of the hour. I can bump the speakers to test them out and things like that. It's just so awesome. You didn't miss anything on the pay-per-view. Oh yeah, I totally missed that pay-per-view for WWE earlier today. I'll check it out before going to sleep. How long was it, just out of curiosity? Just get an analog clock and stop it at 116. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. You can hang up merch in the background with the new setup. Maybe. I would try 50 First Date Questions, but I don't like my wife. I'm joking. Hopefully she never sees this, so she doesn't see me reading that out. 2020 will be the year of the Rigsby. Pay-per-view was an hour. Oh, it was only an hour. Wow, that's like nothing. All right. Yeah, guys, fire in your questions so I can answer them before the end of the show, but we are going to be wrapping up soon. What else? God, there's so many videos that I have to do stuff on. I'm just looking at some of the stuff I have here on the table. I mean, this Galaxy Fold 2 over here. I mean, just all these things I need to do videos on. No, I'm totally kidding. Totally kidding. You can't see a reflection in my eyeglasses, right? Just making sure. Okay. But yeah, so a lot of videos to get done. All these products to do. I have to do that video over there. Like, I'm looking at all these products that I still need to do videos on. So yeah. But yeah, get your questions in before we call it a show. What else do we have going on? Oh, so I'm gonna try doing some more vlogs before everything comes to a close, just because you guys did ask for that. So I'm gonna be getting my iPhone back, and I'll also be getting. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be vlogging with this one. I'm gonna be vlogging with this one. This is a perfect one to vlog with, and it'll be a perfect video for it. So I'm very happy with that. So yeah, but yeah, it'll be interesting. I also might be trying out the LG G8X soon, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes. But I have another YouTuber that wants to do a swap. I'm gonna lend him my iPhone. He's gonna lend me his G8X, which I totally want just for the dual screen phones. Let's see. Cyber Monday deals. I do not know. I don't know if I'll be able to do a video tomorrow morning, guys, to be quite honest. If I do, it will go live at around 8:30 a.m. And I'm going to base it on if I see some really good deals. So if I don't see any really good deals, I'm not going to do one. But if I do see some really good deals, I will do it live at 8 or 8:30 a.m. Probably 8:30 a.m. Just because that'll give me enough time after I drop off my daughter. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And if it does go well, then we'll do it. So I can't go wrong with AMD. So I would say AMD Ryzen 7, you definitely won't be able to go wrong with, because the Ryzen 7 ones are doing really good now. Even Ryzen 5, I would say, is outperforming the i5 now in a lot of things. So yeah, I would say AMD has come a long way. I know you asked me more in detail on that. By the way, would you ever want to see videos like that from me, guys? I had a viewer asked me about, you know, AMD versus Intel and that kind of stuff, and I answered the questions. I'm like, you know, I could do probably a video, just like a quick video on that, like what's the difference between AMD and Intel, and which one should you get, things like that. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. What are your thoughts on uTorrent? Haven't used torrenting for a little while now, but yeah, I might when I do all the ROM stuff for all the games that I own, of course, only. But yeah, did it before in the past when I was younger, but I don't think I've done torrenting for like 5 years, maybe. It's been a while. Are you gonna do a Cyber Monday sale video? Again, I'm gonna see how they are in the morning. If I don't do a video, I will post my favorite deals on Twitter, though. We'll do that. If the deals aren't that really good and I'm like, oh, this isn't worth doing a video over, then I'll do that. But yeah, let me know right now in the comment section. Would you watch? And even if you're watching this after, would you watch a Cyber Monday deal video tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. or 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time? Let me know. AMD over Intel every day of the week. And yes, VPN always, of course. Yes, you have to get a VPN for sure if you're doing torrenting. I would love to watch a video AMD versus Intel. I asked you the question today. Yeah, so yeah, maybe I might do something like that. Black Friday was horrible for computer parts like motherboards, memory, Wi-Fi 6 routers. I agree. It was really like old stuff that was on sale. It really wasn't a lot of the new stuff. All right, guys, we are wrapping up. It is hot in here. I think my wife has the heater on. Our son, obviously, you know, we don't want him to get cold. But it gets very much like a sauna in my house. But yep, I think that's gonna be wrapping up from there. But some really good videos coming out. Still gotta do this one. This one's a really cool phone. It has Google on it. It's a flip phone, but it has Google Assistant, Google Maps, YouTube, all this kind of fun stuff. So yeah, lots of fun stuff coming in the upcoming weeks. Lots of things coming out, and just all this stuff I have to get done. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap it up a little bit early today, just because again I have to get more packing done tonight. I want to keep going because during the week I have no time because I have work and I try to do some videos, so I will not get to really do it during the middle of the week. All right, guys, let's call that a show. Again, if you did like this video, please give a like, thumbs up down below. And again, after this post, let me know, again, if you want to see a Cyber Monday deal video. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys always so much for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.